as we're now entering month 3 for MK11, which is already kind of wild. But Mean Streak obviously being very execution heavy. It has those dash cancels, it's expensive, it does cost you defensive bar to do so you can't just throw him out for the sake of it. But if you have the execution, you have the reactions, you can make him absolutely terrifying.
You'll never catch me, Briggs.
Assuming your legs aren't broken.
I've never heard that intro before. I'll let it rock so I can hear it. But I mean, yeah, Mean Streak Cabal, he gets a lot more room to single confirm, and that was an immediate whiff punish and drops the combo, which is unfortunate. But here comes the cancels, and we're going to see a lot of cancels into grab. Ultimately, if Cabal's going to be going in for those cancels and he grabs you, you have to make a very hard read to tech that grab after a cancel, especially when he's plus. He's one of the dash cancel characters where it actually very much pays to know exactly how plus he is off of which buttons. Because the whole point is, this variation, obviously, it lets you cancel the Nomad dash, which is not something you can normally do. It's very akin to MK9, but as a general rule of thumb, the less hits he does before the cancel, the more plus he's going to be, which is like a trade-off, right? If you cancel off of 2 hits, you're still plus, but like barely. But that's the reward for being easier for you to confirm because you've done multiple hits. But if you're, if you're doing a cancel off of like back 1 by itself, forward 2 by itself, forward 3, these buttons that are super plus, or forward 4, for example, these single hits, it's so much harder to do them, and obviously harder to react to your options. But your reward is way more plus frames. Oh, there we go. Whiff jump in. Not ready to capitalize, but just confirms the back 1-2 into a charge because he knows that there was no counter hit there. Wonder if that was a combo drop or trying to keep him in the corner, but either way, keeping his turn. Pro counter as well, so pressing buttons on wake up. The reverse. No, throw him far away. Actually, I like that, actually. I like it when players, they don't really need the corner to get the round win. They'll throw you out the corner. Ooh, wow, he held the whole string. Yeah, he did the whole string on whiff, and Khan unfortunately ran straight into it. He held it just in case. He held it just in case, and it connected. Even though Mr. Viper, he's kind of dropped every combo he's landed, but ultimately it doesn't really matter because he's just been getting more damage here and there. It might, because this is Jackie in the corner. Ooh, big wake up too, but not a great confirm on the end of it. It's just to go for a standing 1 juggle. Okay, there it is. Another grab. It feels like Viper, he had a lot of execution areas with the juggles, but the grab's always there to kind of recover it. And I know Cabal's a very grab-heavy character, especially in this variation. And Khan going to get caught. Not taking many of them, unfortunately. Well, in some of these situations, when Cabal drops a combo, it's not the end of the world for him anyway, because it will still be point blank. If he's still at the meter for cancels, he can still establish pressure anyway. But then there's the problem. You do go for so many cancels, if you get opened up, you aren't going to have any breakaway or wake-up options against Jackie Briggs. That's a dangerous situation. Escape failed. Speaking of dangerous, that crushing blow throw is now locked and loaded. Tries to catch with the forward ball, but the roll goes clean through into the grease kick launch. Dropped a combo. Cannot afford that happen. There's been a pretty extended series of combo drops, unfortunately. I don't think we've actually seen a completed combo yet, unfortunately. Hey, there's still time. There's still time. Commits into the entire forward 4 string, actually. And, oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I don't recall seeing a throw tech, so that was going to be guaranteed. Oh. Nice block on the low, actually. I know that the low saw versus forward 2-2-4 is reactable. Oh, it's still a mix-up, but it's definitely not true. Oh, another missed combo. If you're going to make that kind of big, brave decision to wake up with an up 2 against a character known for meaties, you have to be able to get the combo off the end of it. But Mr. Viper just pressing the wrong buttons, I think. And we're seeing he's beginning to crouch a lot of these throws, but he's yet to actually punish one of them. I wonder if it's like on-stream jitters when it comes to these guys. I don't think so. I think it's just 2 quite tricky characters. Oh, wow. That was definitely an attempted cancel. We didn't have the bar for it, unfortunately. Yep. One of those other things. Oh, no, another drop. Oh, wait, that reached? I'm not going to question it. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Tried to go in for the back 1-2 Nomad dash cancel, but was short of defensive bar, so there was no way you could do it. And he's going to take life for it. Oh, that's clean jumping. Right, here comes the combo. And no amplifier. I wonder if that was a bait of some sorts, or whether he just didn't get the amplifier. Typically, no. If you're going to spend like 1 bar for launch and then have them break away, it's usually still in your favor. But Con expecting Viper to actually get the launch on the saw and make the breakaway anyway. And unfortunately wasted it on the back of Viper's execution error. Oh, lets it rock again. And nothing doing at all. Counter hit, but confirmed, doesn't matter. Full combo. And there it is, 2-3. Finally, we see some really substantial damage. Oh, that was a fish for the counter hit if ever I've seen one. I do wonder if that was a wake-up, because sometimes the down 4 can proc the wake-up, and then the hook will catch them. There's some tech there, which is like an anti-wake-up tech if they try and do up 2 or something. But well, if it's a button that low profiles, if your button low profiles the wake-up and it does, you can still cancel it, and that's typically where you see that kind of thing work. But it might go too well. Now low's going to connect this time. Starting to see a little bit more zoning now. Forward 2-2, but already dedicating the entire string, so no confirm there. Oh, the overhead. It definitely looks like we're seeing way more of a up-close and personal style in this mean streak as opposed to... oh, there we go. The counter hit's going to come through. That, I think it has to be one of the weakest crushing blows in the game damage-wise. It really is. Only by itself, right? If you hit both hits into it, you're still looking at about 20, which is nice. You can see the full combo. We are going to hit it this time. He's starting to get a bit more comfortable now. Anti-air fatal blow. I like it because it's not going to give him the life lead, but it's going to give him a situation. Well, things weren't going well up until that point, so this is going to give him a nice amount of breathing room. She does end about mid-screen distance away, so not terrible for her. But doesn't get anything guaranteed, unfortunately. Cancel. Another one. Oh, and then he presses. And the back one is going to come through. Mr. Viper going to be taking that 2-0 in this round robin game 1 stage. But it's round robin, isn't it? So there's plenty of time to see both these guys again. I definitely like the decision to do round robin. Obviously, we do have like a 15-man tournament here today, so